Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Thursday, August 13th, 2026. Nicholas Lee returns to court this morning for an early disposition hearing before Judge Sarah Oliver. Lee is the suspect in a shooting from 2025 that resulted in the death of 18-year-old Michael Ramos Jr. Nicholas Lee has been charged with 1 count of murder and 1 count of attempted murder related to a second victim. He is currently being held at the San Bernardino County Central Detention Center on $2,500,000 bail. He was last in court on June 30th when his defense requested additional time to prepare for the case. Stay tuned for a report from court. The Johnson Valley Shared Use Area has officially closed to the public. The twice-annual closure began today and continues through August 27th. The Marine Corps closes this shared use area twice a year in order to conduct critical military training. These exercises help ensure that Marines are prepared for any mission anywhere in the world. During temporary closures of the Johnson Valley Shared Use Area, the adjacent Johnson Valley OHV Recreation Area remains open for public use. Recreationists are advised to be safe and understand boundaries when recreating in the OHV area while the shared use area is closed. For more details, including a downloadable map showing the boundaries of the Combat Center, the shared use area, and the OHV recreation area, visit a link in this story at Z107.7FM.com. The Morongo Basin Healthcare District Board of Directors meets in regular session today. Their meeting scheduled for August 5th was canceled, and today they will hold a makeup meeting. On their agenda are reviews of the district's conflict of interest policy, volunteer policy, and a financial report. Board Director Heidi Stiemsma will offer her resignation, and next steps for the open seat on the board may be considered. The Morongo Basin Healthcare District Board of Directors meets tonight at 6:15 p.m. at their office at 6530 La Contenta Road, Suite 400 in Yucca Valley. The third annual Area 29 Galactic Gathering returns to 29 Palms for 4 days of art, music, and interstellar adventure starting today at various 29 Palms businesses. Local business organization Rediscover 29 is the force behind this festival. Reporter Gabriel Hart spoke with President Sarah Lyons and Vice President Jimmy Brower about how the event was born from a meteor shower traffic jam and what you can expect at this year's installment.
While the 2023 Perseid meteor shower didn't bring any alien invasion, many residents ran screaming from the 20-mile gridlock from Morongo Valley all the way to the entrance of Joshua Tree National Park from curious stargazers, many of whom were likely first-time explorers to the area. While residents were frustrated with the sudden congestion, Scorpion Lollipop owner Sarah Lyons saw it as an opportunity to put 29 Palms on the map.
We all noticed that there was a huge influx of people coming into town for the Perseid meteor showers, and my husband and I live on the way up to the national park, so does Jimmy actually, and we couldn't believe all the traffic that was coming into town, and we thought it's crazy that nobody thought to capitalize on this. So the next year we thought, why don't we capitalize on that? Since people will be coming into town looking up at the sky anyway, let's give them some more things to look for.
The result is the Area 29 Galactic Gathering, an outer space and alien-themed weekend that has now expanded into 4 days. The opening night on Thursday will have a UFO pool party at Lucky Park, followed by Friday's live theremin performance by Rocky Angel and literary reading from P.O. Box Outer Space at Corner 62. Saturday will feature a live performance by Alien Probe, stargazing by Joshua Tree Astronomy Adventures, and space-themed comedy at Elks Lodge. The festival will conclude Sunday at 29 Palms Historic Plaza with a glow-in-the-dark dance party powered by DJ MMB's Daft Punk tribute set, live mural art by Josh R., and space portraits.
We originally started thinking about it just because there is so much history of UFO sightings and just alien culture here. Obviously, there's Giant Rock and George Van Tassel. Over the years, if you've listened to like Coast to Coast in the middle of the night, there's always stories about things happen in the high desert. You're always hearing things about things floating in the sky over the military base. And as a business owner, we get a lot of people who come in and tell us that they think they saw something in the sky last night. And sometimes I know it's a military thing, and I never tell them that. And so I think that we, even before I lived in the high desert, I knew that that was kind of a place where people like to come and like indulge themselves in the esoteric and the strange and the fun and the otherworldly. And so we just wanted to try and really capture that and capitalize on it.
Son of the Desert owner Jimmy Brower says Area 29 is also in solidarity for local businesses during the slowest month of the year.
And Area 29 is also just kind of one of those off-season kind of big signature events that you typically don't see throughout kind of our visitor peak season, but this is a way for Rediscover 29 as 29 Palms Small Business Association to really uplift all of its business membership, which we've grown to like 75 now?
Something like that.
So across small businesses and nonprofits, this is just a great way to boost the local economy, get locals out involved, shopping and eating and drinking and just really having fun and having something cool to do in the summer.
For more information on the 4-day Area 29 Galactic Gathering, please visit rediscover29.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Gabriel Hart.
This summer, artists of all ages are invited to join the High Desert Nature Museum for a series of free desert animal figure drawing workshops. Whether you're a professional artist, curious about nature journaling, or looking for a way to escape the summer heat, all skill levels are welcome. Drop in anytime today from 1 to 4 p.m. It's happening every Thursday in August. Take your drawing skills to the next level. The Yucca Valley Chamber of Commerce continues their 75th anniversary celebration with their upcoming Diamonds in the Desert award ceremony. Set for August 20th, the Chamber promises an elegant evening of awards, appreciation, and the installation of their 2026-2027 Board of Directors. The event will feature a catered dinner from George's. They ask that you purchase a $45 ticket by August 15th. You can email director@yuccavalley.org or call 760-365-6323. And finally, Dance Mojave has put on their own unique version of the Nutcracker for 3 years, offering a desert-specific performance that anyone, children, and adults can participate in. With auditions for the performance coming up on Saturday, Dance Mojave creator Jen Henry and artistic director Laura Bennett will be on the Up Close show tomorrow. Both bring decades of dance experience, and they will be talking with guest host Robert Hayden about dancing in the high des, what folks can expect at this year's Desert Nutcracker, and how you or your child can participate. Tune in for Dance Mojave. That's tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on the Up Close show. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.